For more than 40 years, Camp Rainbow Gold has given Idaho kids facing cancer the chance to just be kids. Today, the organization serves hundreds of children and adults with medical and developmental challenges, all thanks in part to community partners like Treasure Valley Subaru. So joining us now, we have Lonnie Levitt-Barker. She is the Capital Campaign Director for Camp Rainbow Gold, and Rob Studebaker of Treasure Valley Subaru. Warm welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
All right, Lonnie, so explain to us, what is Camp Rainbow Gold and what do you do?
Well, Camp Rainbow Gold has been around for more than 40 years, and we serve Idaho's children and their families who are battling pediatric cancer. It's an organization that tries to give back when so much is being taken away, and we do all of our programs for free, but we're best known for the camps that we put on. We do a children's oncology camp, a teen camp, 2 camps for families, and a camp just for the brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay. So this is an opportunity, like we kind of mentioned, for kids to just be kids and just leave with whatever they're dealing with at home, right? And just have a chance to step away and be a part of something that maybe in the past they weren't actually able to participate in, which leads me to your permanent home. It's called Hidden Paradise. So tell us about that.
We bought 172 acres outside of Fairfield, and we bought it because in the past, we were leasing all over the state. And you know, Idaho has beautiful places to go camping. We have so many options, but when you're in a wheelchair or when you have pretty complicated medical challenges, it changes everything. And so we would go into these camps and we would have to try to make them usable for our population, and it was a struggle. So we purchased our own place so we could stop turning kids away and stop having to build wheelchair ramps every time we went to camp. And we started building Idaho's only medically designed, accessible, adaptive camp to be used for others in Idaho as well.
And Rob, Treasure Valley Subaru, you get involved in so many organizations, but why Camp Rainbow Gold?
Well, I was a camper, and I loved camping as a kid and going and doing all the fun activities that they do up there, and you know, boating and swimming and those things. And so a lot of these kids don't have that opportunity unless you have a specific place for it. And this is a wonderful place for it.
It is, and also too, Camp Rainbow Gold is helping more too than just, you know, the participants of Camp Rainbow Gold. You're allowing other organizations to have this opportunity as well. Explain that.
Well, when we first bought this place, word got out, and we were approached by a number of other Idaho nonprofits who said, we're in the same boat as you are. We're struggling with something that meets our needs. And so we are now, it's our home, but it's home to all these other nonprofits. And just to name some that are using it, we have epilepsy camp up there. We have a camp for children who use AAC devices, which are talkers to communicate. We have a camp just for families with children with disabilities. We have a camp for children with medically complicated histories that take a lot of help and a lot of preparation at their camps. And we have a camp for, it's called Adaptable, and it's just for children who have limb loss, meaning they're amputees, and most of their volunteers are amputees as well.
Oh, so this is an opportunity for so many in our community to go out and have that experience, right, Rob? Like have that experience in the mountains to just enjoy and be a kid, do the archery, do all the things. In Treasure Valley Subaru, I know you've leaned in and you've helped in addition, right? In a little more of a direct way as well.
Yeah, the Subaru vehicle works really well for, you know, being up there and off-roading and all-wheel drive, and so we donated a vehicle to them. And we're fixing it as it fails if it does, and it's really used for their use up there, and it's perfect for that environment and to help the kids.
Yeah, we've driven up in mud like you can't believe, and snow and ice and rain, but also we keep it on site during our camps so that we have emergency transportation if it's ever needed.
A reliable source of emergency transportation. You know you're going to get through those mountains safely with the safe, you know, with very precious cargo.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so you've already built so much for Camp Rainbow Gold, but it's not complete just yet, right?
Right. So we have built, our community has built 12 of the most beautiful ADA cabins you've ever seen. We have an equestrian area with a wheelchair lift. We have a playground like you would see in a community park that's accessible and adaptive. We have a ropes course. We have 3 mountain bike trails, and 2 of those are for specialized bikes.
Oh, wow.
We have fishing. We have paddle boats. I know archery. I know I'm forgetting things.
All
but
the things that a camp should have.
it should have. But we don't have a great way to feed the number of people and organizations that are wanting to use Hidden Paradise Medical Camp. So our last big piece of the puzzle is building a new main lodge, and it'll have dining for inside for 200, outdoor dining, a commercial kitchen, and it'll have an area for I can't even think of the words. An area for dances, an area for lip sync contests, talent shows, kind of an activity area.
Yes.
And we are so close in raising the money to be complete with that fundraising. We're almost there.
Okay, so then how do we get people to help make Camp Rainbow Gold even more golden, right? With that complete hall built, that multi-purpose activity lodge, just everything. How do we get those funds to you? What do we do?
They can go to camprainbowgold.org and they can click on and learn all about Hidden Paradise, or they can donate.
Wonderful. And Rob, where do people go to learn more about Treasure Valley Subaru and all the good that you're helping with in the community?
Well, we have our website, treasurevalleysubaru.com, and we'll have a link to Camp Rainbow Gold as well.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.